And he sat all that day, and he kept that egg warm, and he sat all that night through a terrible storm. It poured, and it lightning, and it thundered, and it rumbled. This isn't much fun, the poor elephant grumbled. I wish she'd come back, 'cause I'm cold and I'm wet. I hope that Maisie Bird just doesn't forget. But by this time, Maisie was far beyond reach, enjoying the sunshine way off in Palm Beach. And having such fun, such a wonderful rest, she decided never to go back to her forsaken nest. So Horton kept sitting there day after day, and soon it was autumn and the leaf flew away, and then it came winter and the snow and the sleet, and icicles hung from his trunk and his feet. But Horton kept sitting there and said with a sneeze, I'll stay on this egg and I won't let it freeze. I meant what I said and I said what I meant, and an elephant's faithful 100%, yo!
Hush your mouth, howled the mighty King Yertle. You have no right to talk to the world's highest turtle. I rule from the clouds, over land, over sea, and there's nothing, no, nothing that's higher than me. But while he was shouting, he saw with surprise that the moon of the evening was starting to rise over his head in the darkening skies. What's that? Snorted Yertle. Say, what is that thing that dares to be higher than Yertle the king? I shall not allow it. I will go higher still. I will build my throne higher. I can and I will. I will call some more turtles. I'll stack them up to heaven. I need about 5,607. The bear for a moment just sulked as he sat, for he knew his ears couldn't hear things like that. This rabbit, he thought, has made a fool out of me. Now I've got to prove that I'm better than he. So he said to the rabbit, you hear pretty well. You can hear 90 miles, but how far can you smell? I'm the greatest of smellers, he bragged. See my nose? This nose on my face, it's the finest that grows. My nose can smell anything but far and near. With my nose, I can smell twice as far as you hear. You can't, snapped the rabbit. I can, growled the bear. And he snuck his big nose way high up in the air. And he wiggled that nose. And he sniffed and he snuffed. He wagged that nose and he whiffed and he wuffed. And for more than 10 minutes he snaffed and he snuffed. And then he said to the rabbit, I've smelled far enough. All right, said the rabbit. Come on now and tell exactly how far is the smell that you smell. Oh, I'm smelling a very far smell, said the bear. And away past that fly on the mountain out there, I'm smelling past many great mountains beyond 600 miles more than the edge of the pond. In no time at all, I had built a small shop, and I chopped down a truffle tree with one chop, and with great skillful skill, and with great speedy speed, I took the soft tuft, and I knitted a thread. The instant I had finished, I heard a gazimp, and I looked and I saw something pop out of the stump of the tree I had chopped down. It was a sort of man. Describe him? That's hard. I don't know if I can. He was shortish and oldish, brownish and mossy. He spoke with a voice that was sharpish and bossy. Mister, he said with a sawdusty sneeze, I'm the Lorax and I speak for the trees. I speak for the trees have no tongues. And I'm asking you, sir, at the top of my lungs. He was very upset as he shouted and puffed. What is the thing that you've made out of my truffle tuft? Look, Lorax, I said, there's no cause for alarm. I chopped down just one tree. I am doing no harm. I'm being quite useful. This thing is a thread. A thread is a fine something that all people need. It's a shirt, it's a sock, it's a glove, it's a hat, but it has other uses, yes, far beyond that. It's for carpets, it's for pillows, it's for sheets, curtains, or bicycle seats. Then Lorax said, sir, you are crazy with greed. There's no one on earth who would buy that fool thread.
Who won this epic rap battle of Dr. Seuss books? Like and subscribe for more epic raps.